So at this point, we want to start planning for how we're going to add our color on there. So nearby, I have some crayons. So what I'm going to do is, of course, I could just turn this into a drawing and color it in. But what I plan on doing is using the crayons just to sort of emphasize my lines for things. Like for instance, I'm going to use this blue here along the edge of the water, I think. And when I get to him, he's overlapping the edge of the lake or the water that he's in. So I'm going to jump over. And then maybe some lines just to sort of add the effect of the water. Might say, okay, well, maybe this tree is this color green here. So I'm going to outline it with that. The tree trunk, maybe I wouldn't actually see. I kind of put the line there just to sort of help plan the tree, but maybe I want to add some lines here for the texture of the pine needles on the tree. And then I've got a variety of crayons here, so maybe I even switch to a different shade or tint of green. Looks like most of these are the same. Maybe this will look a little different. Oh, it's a little darker. So I'm going to outline this, but then again, adding some of that texture to create the effect of the leaves. And then my bushes here, at first it looks like I'm kind of scribbling, but you guys know why I'm doing that. And then over here, that one's coming out from behind it. And then I'm going to add some color to the ground there. It's a little orange, I think. Mr. Beaver here, I'm going to outline with brown, so I'll be painting him brown later. And I want to think about the difference between my painting or my drawing and my sketch. So like here, for instance, I want his legs to look like part of his body, so instead of tracing the oval and then triangles, I'm actually just tracing everything together so it all looks like it's one shape. So his ears are going to be darker. His eyes have that detail inside there, and I'm going to go ahead and trace around those. So that will be a separate color. His nose will be black there, I think. His teeth might stay white, so I'm going to go ahead and trace those and outline those. But then his arms, his feet, and his tail will all be a darker color. So these show the plan for the colors that I will be choosing to use later as I turn this into more of a painting. And then the sticks here, some could be brown, some could be black, maybe some could be gray. Just sort of depends on what trees they came from, and then how long they've been laying there in the water, what color they would turn.